know you two people that are into guitars, and especially with the wiggly thing that always bugs the shit out of you because of setup and all that. We're here with, wait, I'm prepared, Lok'n'Roll. Never heard of him, but that's Gregory from Lok'n'Roll. And this is a man who has wiggly stick guitars. Are you Mr. Wiggly Stick Guitar?
Tremolo.
Tremolo. So if I get
Locking tremolo.
Like on the Cali.
You got a spec right.
So apparently, what the Lok'n'Roll...
Wait. What is this guitar?
It's a Friedman Cali with a 3-tone sunburst painted over in black and then rubbed off, and that's what it is.
Wow, very good.
With a maple fretboard, and I'm gonna say alder body.
Yes, correct.
I'm guessing shit! And locking tuners, even though there's a locking nut, because it's not about tuning stability or anything else, it is about string changing speed. So you guys are saying locking tuners are for tuning stability. Yes, they are, but they're also convenient when you have a locking nut for string change speed, because Dave's smart. I never say that again. So, onto not his product. Lok'n'Roll is a locking nut, which looks a little bit sexier, and we will see this because it doesn't have sticky outy parts, right?
That's correct.
And it's compensated, right?
Correct.
So that means where the strings come out and actually rest is not the same for every string.
That is correct. So how it's designed is reverse technology. So what we did is we backed the compensation back. Every string has its own length now, so every string has its own perfect pitch, like a piano. You also have even tension across the fingerboard, great for people with carpal tunnel. Also increases speed quite a bit when you do that. We did recessed grooves in here instead of a standard float rose nut, which is 2 flat surfaces. This actually doesn't squeeze the string as much, so when you tune it and clamp it down, it doesn't go sharp as much, as well as you get less string breakage, and it also has a string treat built into it in the back.
What?
Yep.
What? So we don't need this? No.
You could still use your normal string tree. In fact, I would recommend it. Yeah. Although if you look on the back here, there's a U-shaped reverse on the back. So the standard Floyd Rose comes to a V. I've snapped so many strings with that. So now this is rounded off and it has more of a U shape in the back. It also assists for any angled headstock as well as a string tree.
Are you going to show us how to replace this whole thing, which is kind of nicely aged, so we're going to have to figure out how to age this, on this amazing Friedman Cali. I mean, no, it's really cool. I just don't like black guitars, but then it's not really black.
No.
You know,
kind of candy orange and sunburst.
Should we get Alex for the actual color?
No, I'm going to make up new names.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because it's better that way.
On the other hand, you're Mr. Black, and I do like the colorful things.
Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
There is that shirt.
So, Gary, go run us through it while Harry zooms in on parts. Go.
You go.
Do your thing. I'm going to put this in your grill.
You got it. That'd be great. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to loosen up the actual nut, the clamps. And we can kind of high speed this. Literally takes about 10 minutes, maybe if you're a novice, maybe 15 total minutes. That's about it.
So 2 hours for me.
Nah, I'm going to fly out to Germany and do it for you.
I might take you up on that.
Anytime. All right, so now I took off the clamps. I'm just going to loosen the strings up. We're going to pull those strings right off. Easier said than done. There we go. Now, I decided to, unfortunately, my trem blocker was taken.
Oh, wait, it's a locking thing. You don't have enough string. Look.
We may have to unlock it.
Yep.
I think we can do it. I think Dave says we can do it. We can do it.
Dave knows very little. People don't realize that.
I don't know about that. He makes some of the best amps in the world. I've been saliving after his amp.
Is he paying you to say this?
Never. It never has.
Because I have some, and I don't know if I agree with it.
Really?
Well, actually, I do. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Someone just asked me what my one amp would be that, I would have if I had one amp, and I kind of said Friedman.
See, there's one way to
We can do it.
one way to skin a cat, or more than one way to skin a cat. Don't break the strings.
You could also just, put new strings on the guitar after you've done this.
You could, although this is definitely an easier way. Thank you, sir.
Look at Dave being smart again. What the crap? This is twice in a day.
Since someone,
Actually, if it was a little harder, we can make that a little. Well, we don't want to go there.
unfortunately, like you said, well, there we go. We broke one.
And there we go, broken.
So I would recommend, if you're doing this, to not
It's like
tighten.
the Tesla demonstration.
It is.
The glass won't break, and the glass breaks.
The seat of our pants here, but I really have a feeling what's going on is because it is on that, like you said.
Yeah, so why don't we just open this?
I'm afraid to lose a string.
Yeah.
Yep. We're just going to lose the strings doing that.
Right, here we go.
There we go. Well, I may as well tighten that back down.
We could also just say, it's the guitar because it's good, because it has locking tuners.
So at this point, 2 screws on the top. We just remove those 2 screws. Thank you, sir. And unfortunately, like I said, some of my stuff was taken. So like you see, my trem block is a set of strings, which will work. And my good screwdriver's gone too. So we got 2 screws on the top. Sorry.
Sorry, NAM sucks because we have to have handheld mics.
What it's gonna do
This
this-
is weird. It's a juggling act. Or as they say in France,
Le juggling.
I don't.
this guy gets me.
Unfortunately, poor Gregory's tools were all stolen right before this video. So he's working with less than optimal tools.
That is
So-
understatement.
So please forgive him.
That's why he's got you here, because you're an optimal tool. I don't know, I'm just trying to insult you in some way. It's not working.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So you can see that standard nut will come right up to your fretboard. When I put the nut on here in just a moment, you'll notice it will come over the fretboard. So it also incorporates kind of a reverse 0 nut, which you have to do in order to get perfect compensation.
How many times have you guys heard the term reverse 0 nut?
Reverse 0 nuts. Just one more added to it.
Like, it's not a term you hear on an everyday basis at the local bakery.
Now, in most accounts, depending on your particular guitar you're putting it on, you never need to add more shims or less shims. It will come out to about.
It's crooked, the shim right now.
Okay, I will go ahead. I'm going to take these off anyway.
Just clip them.
He would clip it if someone didn't steal his clipper.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Someone stole my clipper too.
Yep.
The whole bag of tricks.
Why are people fuckheads? That's what I want to know. Any comments on that?
No comment.
What do you want with someone's tools?
Someone that mistakenly did it. No, we'll give them the benefit of the
They will
doubt.
probably return them later when they notice their mistake.
Exactly. Now, something I did on purpose, and this is probably something you want to take a close-up if you can on this. I put the name Lok'n'Roll on the nut. So lock being on the left, L for left, lock in roll. You always will know where to put the actual clamps on the nut, so you don't mix them up. Put that right in there.
That obviously has a certain millimeter wididity, right?
This we're using it as an R3. So currently we have R2, R3s in chrome, black, and gold. Although we will be, hopefully by summer NAMM, or before that, for Dave's guitars, we will be matching the same tone in the nickel as well. And as soon as those screws are in,
So same holes, all that.
everything's the exact same holes. It's a direct drop in. And normally with the right tools, sorry guys, this would probably take about 10 minutes. I see a lot of editing in my future here, or your future, or someone's future.
Oh, hell no. We're putting this on all the way.
All the way.
I can't be asked to edit, that costs extra, Gregory.
There's only one way to do it, which is all the way.
smaller screw.
So this actually does hang, as he said, a bit over the fretboard now. It's got a little bit of a lip going over. I don't know, Harry, can you capture that? Harry is on it. Harry Holden from Harry and the Guitar behind the camera. I think this might be a much better video if he was in front of the camera, but he's not.
Okay.
And you simply just put those in. You can also, a lot of trims from the yesteryears have the reverse nut through the neck. You can also do that as well. It's set up to do that as well for the nut.
Do
So
we want to put these strings in there?
we may want to do that, although we're missing some strings. So
You gonna restring it?
I think I can restring it, although I think it will take a little bit of time to do that and get it the proper tuning. So I think maybe right now what I should do is put it together for you, bring it over to the booth, and we'll come back and have you test it out.
Yeah, good.
Sure.
Sound great? Thank you so much, guys.
Awesome. So, Lok'n'Roll. If we catch them later, we'll check it out once it's all put together. And if not, you've seen it here. Maybe we'll install that on a guitar I've got at my place.
With a wiggle thing? With a wiggle?
I have wiggles. I've got a Gem. I've got a Satriani.
Yeah, several
I've got-
wiggle stick guitars.
You know what I don't have? I don't have a Cali. Or a NoHo. You know what's an amazing guitar? A Friedman NoHo.
I agree.
Yeah, sexy. I don't have one of those.
You know where to get them.
Yeah, Thomann. Links below. And for now, animals at the end.
Time flying by, thoughts are trapped inside a black hole. No sleep tonight, rest till everything is set in stone. So I won't stop trying till the sun goes up. My body's tired, but my mind won't stop. I won't back down until I've reached the top.